Hello, my dear gardeners. Several of you asked me about the update of my Gabriel Oak rose. Then there is an update on beautiful daylight hydrangea, which I just planted in the front of the house. Is it going to be blue or pink? So these are the updates I'm going to give you today. And check it out, my new apron. First ever in my channel garden giveaway. Look at this apron. I made it myself. I made one for me and I made one for you. So at the end of this video, I will get you acquainted with all the details. Meanwhile, let's check my butterfly bush. Look, this butterfly bush is the delight of the middle of July. It doesn't host really butterflies, but look at the flowers. And butterflies love this bush. This one is 15 years old, came with the house, and if I'm very quiet in the morning, hummingbirds do come too. Although they do favor these flowers, but they go for this honeysuckle right here every single morning faithfully. And when I'm already there on my porch reading my book, all the drama of the garden, the morning garden is happening right in front of my eyes. All right, Gabriel Oak. What happened to that rose? One day I took a look at that rose and I saw the signs of rose rosette disease, and some of you were telling me, oh, you were spraying it, you can't cure rose rosette disease. Yes, I know, but the fact that that disease can be present in my garden, the disease is deadly to begin with. I got so stressed out that I sprayed that rose. Well, I pulled my sprays too early. My rose doesn't have rose rosette disease. Gabriel Oak is flourishing, and look at him. Look at this rose. It did not skip a bit in producing new buds and new flowers. And this was the stem which became very thorny, and for a minute I thought that that is rose rosette disease. No, my rose is happy, healthy, as you can see by the new shoot it produced, and now it's ready to blossom. Look, there are so many good new flowers coming in. So very welcoming feature of Gabriel Oak rose. It's a new rose, so I really don't know its quirks. Looks like one of the quirks is thorniness of new shoots, new strong shoots. So I'm not going to get alarmed. Outcome is great. No rose rosette disease in my garden. So this rose is all good, settling into a nice spot here in my garden. And by the way, look at this. This new shoot coming up, and look how thorny it is. So this is a feature of Gabriel Oak, and I didn't know it and got all alarmed. All right, so the outcome of this surprise is good. Second surprise, my hydrangea, which I planted in the front, we are going to see it. It's Hydrangea macrophylla day or light. The name of it is a variety, and it's a lace cap hydrangea. So the outer flowers can be bluish or white, but the inner flowers, depending on the pH of soil, can be either blue or pink. So let's find out what I have. And I am very partial to blues and purples and lavenders in the garden. So you can see, what color is that? That is blue. Here it is, da-da-da, my day or light hydrangea with variegated leaves, by the way, is blue here. Exactly what I like. I love the blue color. And already pollinators are here. And only 2 flowers are opened, you know. So the outer flowers are pure white and the interior flowers are nice and blue. And I think this hydrangea is going to bloom for a long time here. Look how big it is already. Remember when I planted it? It was so little, well, fairly little. It came in a maybe 4-gallon container. And now it's kind of spreading, and I planted it in really good time. After all the drought we had this time of good weather, like rainy days. So hydrangea came into beautiful time. What else did I do here? Remember I was telling you that I'm going to clean up this area here I had a bunch of daffodils growing here and nepeta, and it was just not working here. So when my son really gave a good trim to use, everything got exposed and kind of messy. So what I did, I took away all the bulbs, planted them in 2 batches here and there, because I'm sure that my hydrangea is not going to fill that area all at once next year. So at least I'm going to have beautiful spring blooms there. And then the rest of the bulbs went into the front flower bed, and I just tossed them around and planted them out. And by the way, I did so many bulbs. I got so many of them, maybe, I would say 30, 40 bulbs got out of this tiny space. So what I did, I gave my nepeta Chelsea a chop, because it was leaning away from all the spent foliage of daffodils. So this is a nice little quiet clump here, which will turn into green foliage in 2 weeks and will cover all this area nicely. And then I mulched everything. So now when you come to our house, this area is also nice and pretty. Also, this thing is trimmed. It doesn't look like a ball. You see this empty space here? I went in and I trimmed even more here, because trimming encourages growth. So it looks even more kind of empty, but it will straighten up eventually with enough of trimmings. And I keep these guys happy here and watered, because they went such a severe pruning, but they will bounce back. All right, now the fun part, my apron. Let's go to the back of the garden and I will tell you all the juicy details. My apron. I always wanted to have something which is unique to my garden and looks good. I can use it, it can age with me in the garden. Very practical. I kind of don't like those pockets right in the front of you. You can't put your hands in, your tools are in front of you. So these guys are right here. I have a print of a beautiful fern. As you know, I like to collect different fabrics, and I used some of them to put like a fabric applique on top. So this is my apron. It has 2 ties. I'm a little bit tall, so the apron for you I made in a smaller color. And here it is. Ta-da-da! As you can see, this apron is a little bit different. And let me show you nice little details here. Look, so we have fern, as I do, although my fern is different. My fern has a little bit more green in it. This fern is more brownish. And then the same nice details right here. And how I attached to this fabric, you see, I didn't do the edges, I didn't close the edges, but I did double stitching. So don't worry, in case you will lose, you see, like this, a thread or 2, just cut it, and I will try to get them all out. And your fabric applique is going to be fine here. So you get there is a little bit of a leaf here, a little flowery design, 2 pockets as well, made by Olga Carmody. And this one is a little bit shorter. So for me, by the way, I'm 5'10". I'm 5 feet 10, 177 centimeters. You see, this one is shorter on me, but on an average standard person, this apron will be fine. So this is what you have to do to get this apron. You have to be the subscriber for this channel. There was an ant, and still here. Gosh, get out of here. So a subscriber to the channel, and in the comment under this video, please do write what would you like to see more of Olga doing. Sometimes when you're watching my videos and you're thinking, I wish she would do this. I wish she will go and do that thing. So that's exactly what I want to hear in your messages. Otherwise, if you're just coming and you're new to my garden channel and you don't know what to advise me, you can just say, I would love to have your apron, and I would be very happy to come alive, to do a live video next week. It will be on Thursday, so let's give everybody a week, a little less than a week, to leave all the messages. And then on Thursday, I will announce when I'm coming live, and we will choose the winner. And the winner has to promise that that person will send us the photograph of them wearing this apron. This way we will all see. And I will do all other little details. What happens if the winner doesn't email me, all that boring little stuff under this video. So what do you think? An apron from Olga Carmody. Well, happy writing messages under this video, and we will see you next week. Happy gardening!